half an hour ago at the State Hockey Centre in Adelaide. We had thunder, lightning, torrential rain, so substantial delays heading into the second set of games of round 3 of One Active Hockey 1. Lights taking full effect. We had lightning delays as well after a lot of consultation and readjustment. And we do thank the players for their patience and their commitment to get games going tonight. We have gone through the protocols and there hasn't been any lightning for half an hour, so we are set to start.
Let's go fire!
So we are underway. Such an important win for the Adelaide Fire. First up last week after the bye. The Thundersticks just haven't been able to emulate the form of last season, this season, but they get an opportunity here tonight. Maddie Radcliffe, been a fantastic acquisition in One Active Hockey 1. Now, little opportunity opens up out the back for the Adelaide Fire. Spano shapes up to try and send that into the circle. Couldn't get it the first time. Is able to on the second time. Little scramble. Shand, little shift. Spano just shoveled it towards. There was a right postie.
Obviously would probably be more of a hitter, so they will look for some variation. But the field goals, I think, is where they're going to be dangerous.
Emma Kiddo couldn't beat Chanel to the punch on that occasion. Oh, lovely little nudge that was from Ratcliffe.
Off the back of her stick.
Crash ball into the circle. Got to be clean here on the outlet. Holland was. A sense of exactly where you're at, given exactly what Webby was talking about. There's teams that have played 3 games before you played your second. So, well, here's it might be a costly turnover. Crash towards goal. Superb save. Just the keeper to beat.
Positions, especially when you're outletting and are stuck in a back corner.
Lovely cut back inside. Passing the circle, swept towards goal. Players with international experience on their books. It's a strong outfit that they've got assembled here. And now Bree Catley got their first goals of the season last week. Just couldn't get the purchase on that. Might result in a big thing. Maddie Radcliffe veering to her left, tried to crack it back across to the top of the circle. Somerville on the swerve, just trying to open up the outer side. Got through a couple. Oh, that's a strong challenge. Play in any sport, and it is really about your mindset, how you approach this. You either lean into it, embrace it, or you let it sort of weigh you down. Chanel, lovely outlet. Play just couldn't keep going.
Preparing, I was a bit of a stickler for preparing, so things like that would mess with your mindset. It's just being able to focus again. Sometimes some players find that a bit more difficult than others.
Somerville sweeps that into the circle. How on earth? Very little daylight, and Pickering's able to find a path into the back of the net. Her first goal of the season after 13, the most by any One Active Hockey 1 women's player in a season. She's still going to get a look at this, but that is just elite level goalkeeping. It's a 1-0 lead, not a 2-0. Just showing my age there, Jace.
I'm a big fan.
Now on the transition, down. Oh, what a manoeuvre that was. Coast to coast like butter on toast.
Very calm, cool and collected finish.
3 goals last week. Her 4th for the season. Won't get a 5th. So I see yours and I raise your mind. Oh, how is the manoeuvres there? Just didn't have the pass in the end. Lene Milan picked it off and charged it away right into the circle. Can she get a shot away?
To go to the Junior World Cup, but initially she was an out, but Templeman, the late injury, so came in.
Satorio again, trying to create. Chanel, just a little shovel in the end. I don't think she got all of that. Nice to see Lucy Sharman just going to check if she's okay. Oh, that's going to smart as well. More of a party vibe tonight at the State Hockey Centre in Adelaide. Almost a slap towards goal, and there's been some well-known AFL coaches at times that have sought out hockey coaches to learn a little bit more about those forward press structures, those defensive setups, how they cover space instead of player. Here's an opportunity, Chanel. arriving at the right time, but couldn't actually stop it in the end. Shan did her darndest, and Chanel just stayed in the fight.
Oh, penalty dot, and she did that, pushed it in the corner.
Chance for a 2-goal advantage. They would have done this at training numerous times. Now there's a whistle.
Ball runner, so try and...
Oh, Shand almost stole that. And just would have been keeper to beat if she had have.
They got lucky there, I think, the Thunder Sticks. He was kind of in between both players, and Lucy Sharman almost came and stole it.
Had set up well in front of the goalkeeper. They have a 2-1 advantage. Great defence. They go back in again, and it breaks down. Back to the 25 for Hayes. Shan trying to draw a player. The square up, Catley.
Yeah, they look dangerous like that. I like what they're trying to do there.
Ball balloons up.
Doesn't go out. Bella Ramshaw does well to cover it.
Oh, that's a great pass. Just Ramshaw maybe overcommitting.
Yep.
This is mind games being played by the State Hockey Centre DJ. So outside the circle. Oh, Sharman, how's that for a shot? Fortunes can change in One Active Hockey 1 in the blink of an eye, and that's exactly what that was, the blink of an eye. Unfortunately, Holland couldn't keep that control going. Pillay just pounds that into the circle. De Silva almost got the touch back to it. Now umpire gets the restart right, and the ball's come up high.
Field goal might be a good option.
Well, they can level it up if they get the field goal and the conversion. They will take it outside the circle. Field goal is alive. Thrown towards the goal and dealt with.
So it's a big challenge for the group, but they are the defending champions.
Well, now here's a turnover at the top of the circle. Ratcliffe crabs into the circle, gets the shot away, and there's a sea of players standing in front of her, and she can't break through. On the counter-attack, Dowd, no one really ahead of her, so has to try and open up, and it did on the outer side. Fortune favours the Brave into the circle, just the keeper to beat. Spano once, twice, denied. Power says you shall not pass, but a penalty corner comes. We didn't start the fire. Don't know if that was the Billy Joel version, but I'll take it anyway. Outside the circle, Shand sees a little window, and that's closed very quickly by Power, who's now got 3 saves. Get an extra for your efforts. It just forces teams to continue to attack, and Hayes does exactly that. Hammers that in, and the touch came towards goal from Catley.
Oh, they're putting the Perth defence under all sorts of pressure.
Apologies to Zoe Newman. He's had a great game. Cover the costs of his treatment. So we're feeling for the Nobbs family. We're right in behind all of you. And I'm sure the hockey community, as it already has, will continue to rally.
Yeah, third player obstruction there. Not quite clever enough from Sharkey.
Burns, Ratcliffe, shoulders up and shifts past baseline. Tried to play it back in. Chanel was there. So being really pushed deep into defence. All the guile and experience of Van Geffen. Wang couldn't beat the couple that were there. Reed, good pass. Chanel with a few to beat. Just tried to play it into a foot, and Kiddo just couldn't quite get it past. Gibbs intercepted. It's a good run. Gets around, but just couldn't quite get the shot away. Now, will that be the penalty corner? Couldn't get it back to Dowd. Sharkey, superb. Sharked it. Oh, and goes down. 10 seconds left. Barden won't cough this up, all her experience. A famous win for the Fire. There was thunder beforehand, but it's all fire after. And they are on fire this season. They are 2 from 2.